All right, all right. I think we're here. We're getting connected. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see how this. I'm trying to make sure that it seems like we're live now. Awesome, awesome. All right, all right. Everybody that's here watching, welcome, welcome. I want to go ahead and give everybody warm welcome. My name is Arturo. I will be your host tonight, and I want to make sure that everybody can see my screen. We'll be starting within in about a minute or so. Let's just go ahead and get people a chance to log in, and we're gonna be getting started pretty soon. So everybody that's connected, welcome. Everybody, welcome. I'm, as you guys can see, I'm doing something different today, right? I have my Life Unlimited hat. You guys can see here. I hope you guys like it, right? My Life Unlimited. I like to wear this everywhere I go. Sometimes I enjoy wearing it at the gym too. But we're gonna go ahead and get started tonight, right? We're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and wait about 30 more seconds, right? While we get started. But everybody that's here connected, welcome. I want you to go ahead and share this video with your friends, with the people that you know. I want you to go ahead and share this incredible information. We're going to be talking about some incredible stuff today. And at the same time, I'm going to be doing a little bit of English and Spanish because I want everybody that that's connected, everybody that understands another language as well. I want you to share this information with them. So let's go ahead and get started. Para las personas que están viendo este video, deles un like, comparte esta información a las personas que usted conoce. Vamos a estar hablando de dos cosas, ¿verdad? Hoy, today we're going to be talking about two things and very excited to be able to talk about these two incredible things. For everybody that's connected right now, welcome. I can see here that's watching. I'm trying. Hola, Araceli, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está? Buenas tardes. También para el campeón Israel, para los tremendos personas que están conectadas. Welcome everybody that's here watching. I want you guys to really open your mind, open your heart to this information. This video will be playing throughout for the rest of the time and replay. So go ahead and share in the comments if you're watching the replay to this video. So go ahead and share this information. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm very excited to talk about a little bit about my story for a lot of the people that are watching here. I'm going to talk. I'm going to take about 20 minutes so that everybody here that's connected, I want you guys just letting you guys know so you guys won't get bored watching this video. But I want you to know that this information that I'm going to be sharing with you is very important information. Very excited to share this information. Para los que están viendo, voy a tomar como 20 minutos compartiendo esta información para que presten atención, abran su mente, abran su corazón para que miren lo importante que es esto, ¿verdad? So, voy a hablar sobre uno de mis mentores. I'm going to talk about one of my mentors. I love quoting him because he was one of my first teachers in this industry. Paul Overson, very incredible person. He was one of my mentors, and you know, he talks about a different way of thinking, right? That's one of the incredible messages that I learned from him, and that's what's required for success, right? He talks about a different way of thinking, and you know, when he talks about that stuff, it's something that really made an impact in my life. Because somebody at somebody as successful as him, you know, a lot of us, we have different mentors out there, but a lot of the times, you know, we must make sure that the people that we're taking advice from are the right people, right? Sometimes we find ourselves taking advice from the wrong people, right? So that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy learning from people like himself. So he talks about why, you know, why to be successful, it requires a different way of thinking. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about that, as well as sharing a little bit about my story, simply because I was able to relate. I was able to understand that, you know, I always wondered, why is it that there's a certain amount of people that make more money than other people, right? What exactly is it? And so, you know, when I came to learn and started studying the industry, I really got to learn a lot from many mentors, many people who I really look up to in the industry. And it's very exciting because I'm always learning, you know, different skills, different ways to be able to connect and learn from other people. So a lot of the people that are watching, welcome everybody. We're barely getting started, so I'm going to be getting a little bit into topic in a few minutes. But I want to go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about my story, simply because when I first got started in this industry, I wasn't really somebody that had experience. I didn't know how to do this kind of work. I always, did what everybody else would normally do, right? Which is what it's society tells us, right? Go to school so you can be able to go to college, and get a good degree so that you can be able to find a good job, right? And so just like everybody else, that's exactly what I was taught, and so that's exactly the same thing that I did, right? And so, over time, as I got older, I realized that I wasn't the type of person that was pursuing a job, right? I didn't, I got involved and started going to these kinds of events in this industry at a very young age. I was about 15, 16 years old. And I understood, that successful people think different, right? Compared to most people, right? And so when I started learning about that, that's when I really, it started changing my perspective. It started changing the way that I saw things, right? And I started to question the educational system that's currently in place. And so, I was always curious to know why, is it that a lot of people struggle financially? And so I want to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get started already because, there's a lot of people that are already starting to share this information. And I know that you guys have people that you want to share this with as well. So, as I got older, like I was telling you guys, as I got older, I started to realize that a lot of the times, we find ourselves not really pursuing our dreams and our goals, right? We tend to get caught up with society. And a lot of the times what happens is that as we get older, we start to realize, leaving high school, leaving college, for a lot of the millennials that are watching, we start to realize that, it's not really what, it's not really, we're not really doing the things that we were placed on this earth to do, right? Because we find ourselves working for somebody else. And so as, a lot of the times, as I was getting older, I realized that, a lot of times, you're basically working for somebody else, and you're not really building your own 4 different ways that people generate income. And so this book, it's one of my favorite books. It's written by Robert Kiyosaki. It's called The Business of the 21st Century. And the reason I want to talk about this book, it's really because in this book, he mentions, how the 4 different ways that most people generate income is simply, by doing the same thing that everybody else does, which in this case is go simply exchange, our time for money. And that's exactly what most of us are doing. And so a lot of the times, I mentioned earlier that we find ourselves taking advice from the wrong people, because most people that we listen to are broke. So, some people that are going to be watching this, I would suggest that you make your own decision, right? After you're done watching this information, make your own decision. And so that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, right? So as you can see here on my screen, most people get caught up working as an employee, working a job, right? Working for somebody else. When you get tired of working a job, some people get tired to become self-employed. As you can see here, as a self-employed, you're basically doing the same thing. You're exchanging your time for money. This here on the left side, it's a lifestyle, right? It's a way of thinking, and it's based off hard work, no security, no time. There's a lot of debt, insufficient funds, a lot of stress, right? And as you can see here, this is 95% of the people sharing and controlling only 5% of the wealth in this country. Okay, so that's something that I really want you to think about. And as you can see, also, there's a different way of living as well. Okay, for some of the people that got tired of being in this lifestyle, being a 95%, they decided to become part of the 5%. Over here, as you can see, it's people that decided to think different, people that decided to do something different. And that's exactly what we're gonna be talking about tonight. So here, as people that are as business owners, these people, they decided to own a system. This system, they put it in place as a platform that will generate money for them. while they sleep. Okay, so that's something that really I was able to understand while reading these kinds of books. As I got involved in this industry, I started to change the way I was thinking. I started to change, you know, the people that I was hanging out with. I started to change a lot of my habits, you know, and so that's what happened. That's one of the best things that I've learned in this incredible industry. And that's also the same thing that will be happening as you start your journey, as you start your incredible career in this industry. Okay, so very excited for you, because as a business owner, you have a system, and that system can truly be able to generate more income for you. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about one of the incredible ways. You know, I came across this incredible opportunity about 4 or 5 years ago. When I first got involved, I started simply because I was always into fitness. I was always into health and stuff, but I never really found a natural supplement. I never really found something that would help me, something natural, what I was looking for. And I come from a health and fitness background. I come from a boxing background. You know, I had to do that as I was growing up here. You know, I'm not very large person, right? So I had to go through that bullying stage as well. So I had to learn how to defend myself at a very young age. And so the same thing with my language, right? With my speaking, my English. English is not really my first language. Spanish is. So I had to learn certain things that I was able to be able to change, be able to adapt, right? And now I'm very grateful, I'm very blessed to be able to share this opportunity with you as a way to inspire, right? To share my story, because as I was growing up, you know, I had to learn, you know, I wanted to stay healthy. And as you get older, you know, the food that we're eating is not really healthy. And so I was starting to grow through a lot of physical changes, and I wanted to be in control of that. So that's what we're going to be talking about. About 5 years ago, I came across this incredible opportunity. When I came across this opportunity, the name of the project is called Zija International. They've been in business for over 10 years. So it's a very solid company. It's an international company. It's got business in over 70 countries. Okay, so very, very incredible foundation. One of the other things that this company has done is they've invested millions of dollars into research and development, right? So another reason why I chose this incredible company and these incredible products is simply because the people behind the company, right? People that we're in business with, these people truly know what they're doing. People like the founder and CEO himself, Mr. Kenneth Brailsford. Mr. Kenneth Brailsford, he was already happily retired, right? He didn't need any more money. And I would encourage you to do some research. Look at, you know, read a little bit about this incredible person, Mr. Kenneth Brailsford. He was already a very successful person. And somebody shared with them, a very good friend of him, shared with them the incredible benefits of one of the natural supplements that we have, which is Moringa oleifera, right? An incredible plant. And so as he saw the benefits of this plant, he decided to leave retirement and start a third legacy company, right? So that's very exciting. And one of the things that Mr. Kenneth Brailsford did was he brought the best people, he brought the best doctors, the best scientists, the best people to truly, and he continues to bring the best people to continue to help this incredible company to reach the $1 billion goal, right? And so it's a $1 billion in sales goals, right? So it's incredible to be a part of this incredible movement. So let's go ahead and jump real quick to the concept of this opportunity, right? What is it all about, right? As you guys can see here on my screen, that was one of my issues, right? That I remember that this is the right way to eat, right? This is what we were taught in school. This is what our parents always told us. But for some reason, we never really paid attention, right? And no matter how hard we try, no matter how healthy we try to eat, it's always going to be hard, right? Have you ever wondered why is it that if you go to any fast food restaurant, the salads are very expensive. They're $6, $7, and a burger is like $2, $3, right? So what exactly is it? Because they're feeding us, you know, we're eating a lot of junk food. We're eating a lot of fast food, a lot of processed food. And what's happening is that this processed food is coming into our system every day. We're eating 2-3 times a day. And so what's happening is that it's basically all these toxins, all this processed food that's happening, that's coming into our body. One of the things is that as we're eating like this every day, this is the main issue. This is the main problem to a lot of people's health issues in today's society. As you can see here, 40%, almost 40% of Americans are obese, right? And I want you to think about that number simply because it's growing and growing and growing, not just in America, but this is a global epidemic, okay? So it's a very serious problem. The diabetes, the arthritis, high blood pressure, so many health issues, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I also decided to be a part of this, simply because it was something that I knew that I needed to be that I wanted to be in control of, right? So as you can see here, it's a very serious health issue problem. So we could talk about that all night, but I'm going to go ahead and focus on the solution, right? I want you to go ahead and get your phone, and I want you to ask Siri or Google it, right? Go ahead and Google it. What is the world's most nutritious plant, right? So when you do that, you're going to come across this incredible plant. It's called Moringa oleifera. And as you can see here on the right side of my screen, this incredible plant has all the nutrition that your body truly needs. 25 times the iron of spinach, 17 times the calcium in milk, all these incredible vitamins, all these nutritions, incredible things that this plant has. All of that in a single serving, and I have it here in my hands, right? As you can see here on the screen, this incredible super mix, everything, as you can see here on this on my screen, as you could see earlier, all that nutrition is in a single serving that I drink every single day. And I'm very excited because I'm able to continue. I don't have to be on no crazy diets. I don't have to stop eating the way that I want to eat. I simply drink this on top of everything else that I already eat. And it's one of the incredible things. And I really want you to really do some research and look at the benefits of this incredible plant. So I want to go ahead and go to the next part real quick. As you're going to be able to do your own research, you're going to find that the quality of these products is just incredible, right? The validation, all the products are tested, and the delivery system is just exciting, right? You'll be able to do business in 70 plus countries, and you won't have to worry about doing any delivery, simply because that's what Zija has done, right? They've done the hard part for you. So as you can see here, we have seven different brands that we could talk about, but I'm gonna focus on the main ones. And as you can see here, we're also talking about mangosteen, an incredible fruit. It's the most nutritious fruit. Also, we've recently tapped into the cannabis industry, right? And I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about that. As you can see here, it's a it's expected, it's a $500 million industry, expected to grow to $22 billion by 2022. That's right around the corner. So it's very exciting. And I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about it, simply because as you can see here, I'm wearing the square, right? For those people, if you're wearing the square and you're watching the video, I want you to go ahead and type in the comments, you know, if you're wearing the square or not. And I want you to be able to do your own research on this incredible cannabis plant, right? The CBD plant, as you can see here on the screen. It's called the Antune CBD 24-hour CBD Square, okay? And for those people that are on my Facebook, people that I have friends on social media, I want you to type in or send me send me a message so that I can be able to know, so I can share some samples with you. You know, I don't know exactly if you've heard of CBD or cannabis or hemp. I'm sure you have. Most people have, right? But it's something that you really want to position yourself and be a part of, right? As you can see here, it's the most effective way to wear get the benefits of this incredible plant, right? So let's go ahead and talk about the next part, right? As you can see here, it's a huge growing industry. So many incredible testimonies, so many incredible people that are sharing their story, and so exciting to be able to be a part of this, simply because as well, as you can see here, this is just some of the many testimonies, some of the many stories, some of the many incredible results that people are seeing each and every single day. So let's go ahead and talk about real quick two of the different ways that you're going to be able to get, or one of the program that the company Zija International has set up for you to really be able to get your product for free, you know. And anybody here that's watching this video, think about it. If you're able to qualify to get your product for free, which is up to $200 worth of free product, simply to be able to share your story, help other people. As you can see here on the screen, you can be a part of Club 1000 or Club 500, right? Either one of these clubs will get you some product for free, right? either $100 or $200 worth of free product each and every single month. The same thing goes for your customers and the people that you're sharing your story with. The same thing for yourself, right? So there's two different ways that people can be a part of this. As you can see here on the screen, you can be a customer. Para la gente que está viendo, puede unirse como cliente o puede ser distribuidor, ¿verdad? You can be a customer or you can be a distributor. As you can see here, being a customer, you're going to be able to get the product benefits. And as a distributor, you're also going to get your product. But one of the best parts about being a distributor is that you'll be able to qualify to get commissions each and every single Friday, right? As you can see here, as you share your story and you help other people share their story as well. As a distributor, your job is simply to help those people, help them help other people, right? And you will get rewarded for that. You will get commissioned. You will get an extra check just simply to be able to share your story, right? So as you can see here, the Zija opportunity is out here for everybody and anybody that wants to better their health, anybody that you know wants more time freedom, anybody that you know that wants to build a retirement, take a vacation, pay the bills, right? People that you know that are already looking for a way out of their job, right? So as you can see here, it's very low cost of entry. The personal development, as we spoke about earlier, very excited to be a part of that. I'm going to try to rush the next couple of slides because I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. But let's go ahead and talk about what exactly is happening as we're speaking, right? The Uber economy, as you can see here on my screen, as you know, Uber, when Uber came in, you know, all they did was simply create the platform, right? They already had the cell phones. They understood that people already use technology. That everybody's got a phone, and people knew, and people already had the necessity, right? The demand was already out there, and the cars, people already have the cars. So what happened exactly was that Uber simply created a platform, you know, a way for people to be able to receive that in a fast and easy way, right? And all through the phone, right? Uber, Facebook did exactly the same thing. Airbnb did the same thing, Alibaba and Amazon, right? So as you can see here, all we're doing is just simply doing the same thing. You know, we created Zija created a simple platform that anybody and everybody that wants to take care of their health, anybody that wants to better their lifestyle, anybody that you know that wants to position themselves in the right place at the right time with the right products, right? To be able to be a part of this and create a second stream of income, simply by consuming the product, sharing their story, and helping other people, right? To share their story, right? So that's basically all we did. There's 3 different ways people get started. The best way for most people to get started is joining with the bigger package, which is at $13.20. It's a one-time investment of $13.20. You also have the medium package, which is $660, and you also have the smaller package, which is $330, right? So everybody's different. As you can see here on the screen, you have the options to choose whichever packet benefits you the most. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about the commissions real quick, because you will get a 25% fast start commission for each referral that you give, right? So as you can see here, for every referral, every person that you help get started, with whichever packet they choose to get started with, you're going to get a commission next Friday, right? So with 10 people that you share this, and you help them get started with the larger packet, that would be an extra $2,500 for you next Friday, right? That's with the largest packet. If you were to help 10 people with the medium packet, that would be an additional $1,250, right? An additional $1,200 for you next Friday. So as you can see here, everything depends on you and how many people you really help to develop their story. You know, that's what we really focus on. Another way that you could create and generate more money is simply by helping people get promoted, help them get ranked up, help them see results. You know, you'll get an additional $100 for each pair, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and talk real quick about the team commissions, because the team commissions is really the backbone of this incredible company. One of the mentors said, you know, he talks about how you don't get paid for what you do here, but you get paid for what you started, right? So as you can see here, when you get started, all you have to do is share this with 2 people. You help those 2 people get 2 people, and so on and so on and so on. What's going to happen is that your team volume, the orders and the auto ships and everybody that's ordering, whether it's their CBD squares, anybody that's ordering their super mix, their detox tea, any single product that's going out, it's going to be able to help your team commissions also to continue to grow and help you get ranked up, right? So that's one of the other ways. We also could talk about the leadership bonuses. As you can see here, as you get get ranked up higher in ranks in the company, what's going to happen is that you'll be able to qualify for a lifestyle bonus where you can earn from $75 up to $200 extra a week, right? So that's very exciting, super excited about that. So what's in it for you? There's so many things in it for you just simply by being a part of this. But I want to encourage all of you guys to get started. If for some reason the finances is an issue at the moment and you still want to be able to position yourself, help you get started, I want to help you really get position yourself in this incredible company. So there's going to be a link on the description, and I want you to put your information in there because for the next couple of hours, I'm gonna have this incredible product here. You're gonna get a $250 packet, and it's gonna be out here for you for $200, so that you can be able to really position yourself. You're gonna get a lot, about a month's worth of product delivered to your house, but you're gonna be able to share the story, share your own story, see the results for yourself, and help other people, right? So with $200, go ahead and click on the link on the description that's gonna be below or above this video, okay? But I want you to go ahead and give it a try, test out, go ahead and partner with us. Honestly, one of the things that I tell some of the people that I speak with, some of my my friends, the people that I work with, is what's the worst that could possibly happen, right? What could it be, right? Get better health, make some more money, be in control of your health and help other people, right? That's the worst that could possibly happen. That's not bad at all, right? So as you can see here, there's so many reasons why you should be a part of this. And I'm very excited to be able to share this with all of you guys. I'm going to continue to make this a little bit shorter and shorter every single time. But at the same time, I want to be able to share this with all of you guys because, as we spoke about earlier, who are we taking advice from, right? A lot of the times we find ourselves taking advice from the wrong people, right? For me, for example, I take advice when it comes to physical fitness and people that have the physical results that I want. I'm going to go and take advice from people that have those results, right? People that have the body, people that have the abs, people that have the physical results, the actual results, and know exactly step by step what to do and how to get there, right? So the same thing with the finances, right? When it comes to the finances, a lot of the times, I want you to think about this. We become like the 5 closest people that we surround ourselves with. So really think about that, because your income, your habits, your way of thinking, that is exactly a reflection of the 5 people that you're surrounding yourself with. So really, really think about that. And, simply because as you're doing this, you're going to be able to do this at the same time and help other people share their story. So I'm very excited, very glad to be here connected with all of you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. And I wish that we could be here a little bit longer, but I'm going to leave it at that because I want to make it as short as possible. But thank you for everybody that's here watching. Gracias a todos los que están aquí conectados. Share this video with those people that you know that in control of their health and their finances. And go ahead and join me next Tuesday. I'm very happy, very grateful to be connected with all of you guys. I'm very excited to share this information with all of you guys. And I'm very, very excited to be able to work with some of you guys that are serious about changing and taking control of your health, taking control of your finances. Don't hesitate to, make a decision, really stop depending on other people, right? Stop depending on other people's thoughts and opinions, right? Don't let your future depend on other people simply because other people are busy. Other people are not gonna pay your bills. Other people are not gonna feed you, right? And what's gonna happen is that if you decide to be able to really be in control of your health and your finances, when you make that decision, what's going to happen is that you're not going to be doing this by yourself. You're going to be doing this together as a team with other people, other individuals, other successful people, other people who have the results, whether it's with their finances, whether it's with their health, whether it's their story, because there's a lot of people out there that are doing this simply to help other people, which is one of the reasons why I started doing this. Right. And if you're going to get paid to do that, why not? Right. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for watching, and share this with everybody that you know that could benefit. I hope I was able to deliver some value to you guys tonight. And I hope and I look forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday. Everybody have an awesome night. Everybody have an awesome week as well. Bye-bye.